this is what you want. If you do love me, you'll be hanging on.
Okay, good morning. Today is a very exciting day. I'm going wedding dress shopping for the second time. I don't know if I'm gonna find my dress. The first place we went, I tried on 2 dresses by the same designer, and that designer has a trunk show in like a month. I'm going back for the trunk show because I'm like, they were so pretty. I'm kind of, first of all, looking like, but second of all, I'm kind of in a rush because I have to be back home in like 25 minutes because I have to get ready because I want to feel very beautiful. And it is, yeah, I don't know. I'll probably chat more about wedding dress shopping when I put on my makeup. I'll take you with me to put on my makeup and then we're gonna go try on dresses. This month I'm really trying to be on my morning routine. I don't want to be scrolling. I want to just, you know, get some pep in my step for the last 2 months of the year. And there are certain things that I've been implementing that have been making my morning routines very wonderful. So, also I'm passing people right now, so please hold. It's like a fine line between being like, okay, I should be more comfortable filming in public, but also like I don't want to be too into the whole like fully not being aware of other people and thinking that I'm just like, me vlogging is more important than other people's comfortability, because that's not cool. I'm like, can I have this happy balance between self-confidence and self-awareness? No, not yet. We're about to have like 2,800 days in a row without sunlight, so gotta get it while it's hot. Thanks, you too. That guy did not like me one bit. Basically, I was trying to get ready with you and do a whole like wedding Q&A, but I guess I'll do that later because I'm in a rush, but I'm on my way to pick up my mom and then we're gonna walk to the dress store. I put on my wedding day perfume. I have a little bit of a wave in my hair and that's what we're doing. I'm walking around. I think I see my mom. I used to live in this building that looks like a butter knife. Guys, look, I found a celebrity. It's my mom. Hello. We're going dress shopping.
We're going dress shopping.
Okay. This part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's very flattering. I don't think it matches your personality either. Yeah. I don't like the sleeves. I know you said you like it.
Are your hands supposed to be inside?
Is it a sleeve?
Yeah.
Oh, here I am thinking it was like
I
a...
thought it was like an open.
Oh, you mean like is it? It's like an off-shoulder sleeve.
Oh,
like you don't put your.
okay,
This is just like.
Oh, that is.
yeah.
Okay. I was like, where am I?
No.
I definitely think this is my
Favorite so far
potentially
of this designer.
yes of the day. Actually, I think the high-low, if it had more low would have been my favorite.
It's nice to have the.
I don't know.
It's kind of straight.
I don't. Yeah.
I feel like you like the straight.
I like this. Yeah.
I do like it. It's very elegant.
This is like very clean, simple.
Yeah, like classic.
I like the dips.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like I feel like it's very much like straight. Like I think some 2 pieces you can tell that you can't really tell that they're 2 pieces, but this one I feel like it feels like skirt and shirt. I realize I don't like pointed toe shoes. I really like the top.
Mm-hmm. Do you like strapless?
I prefer strapless. If it was really, obviously like the cup is too small.
Yeah.
But when they're really structured, I feel
I
good.
Really
good, yeah. And I can move in it. Like this would be what considered like more of a fit and flare.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I thought this was a mermaid. but mermaid like is tight until my knees.
Okay.
And I was like,
I'm like just staring at the bottom, like so details.
I do like this. I just,
The shape is like lovely. The shape
Yeah.
is really,
really good.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I really like the top
I like it.
and my boots are weird
yeah.
for the top, but it's like,
It also looks like 2 pieces.
it is.
It is,
Yeah, I like the top a lot.
But it's like, I couldn't party in this. I'd be like, yay, my wedding.
Yeah.
Yay. Like this one is definitely tighter. I think it's also smaller, but it's tighter lower down than the other one. So I prefer it when it gets like looser here, like mid thigh versus like bottom. But I like the hang off. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my favorite of the day thus far.
That's the waist that you like.
The waist that I like, but it's not quite.
What would you change about it to make it?
I think the top here, it looks like a bow,
Yeah, kind of gives that.
but I think I don't like that it looks like a bow.
I like the neckline, but I don't know that I like the
This
zipper. It's like you got underwire and stuff. I agree, it's my favorite of the day.
Oh wait, that's really
Nice.
You like?
I do.
Is it like a bow at the bottom?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it will lay vertical like this. It will just like pin in the middle of the dress like that.
This top gives me the same. Remember the one I tried on with the slit?
Yeah.
It feels like that one with the slit.
So it's good.
You like it or no?
Yeah, it's okay. I think it feels a bit too boring.
Yeah, do you want slit?
I like the slit. I think I like it. I don't think I like need it, but I think I like it. I think on the simpler dresses, the slit is nice because it's like something extra. I think I like the train. I like the idea of walking down the aisle and having my dress just like follow me.
Wow.
I love it.
That's my favorite.
I like this one.
Does this feel like a better tool just with the fact that it's like a little bit stiffer?
Yeah, yeah, and that the outer, like, yeah, it's crunchier and the outer layer is like very sparkly, so it doesn't feel messy. Yeah, I could do without like this one, like this, but it's not as bad. Like this, I like, and I think I'm liking the more mesh nude tops. If there's a way to put like a nude panel or like cover my tiger tattoo, I think potentially, because it does just look like a blob, but I'm also like, it's my skin, so like,
I didn't really notice it.
whatever.
It's got quite the train on it.
You don't have any opinions, Mom?
Oh, just
Interesting. It's very unique. I think it's interesting. It doesn't feel bridal
It's
on
gonna
the
stay
top.
like poked out.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of giving like.
I like the shape though, with the slit. I feel like,
It doesn't give you the bust. It should come here and then come
no, I know, but like from straight on,
Yeah.
I feel like,
Pop filters.
anyways, whatever. That's interesting.
What fabric is that?
It's a jacquard print, so it's like a textured floral right onto the
That
fabric.
train. Ooh, the train. We haven't really talked about. Do you want a train?
I like the train.
I like it.
I'm having trouble understanding how the train stays training.
You need a team of
Yeah.
But do you bustle it? Like, what would the bustle
Yeah,
look like
you
on
can get one
that?
put in, so sample. There's like a few different ones you can do, but you can just do one that kind of like pins up like that. Just off the floor.
Beautiful.
And then I just look like Aunt Fanny from.
We also have like the French bustle, so you could create like different tiers and like have it more pinning up like that, like throughout the
Yeah.
dress.
I do like it. I think I don't love how matte it is. Oh my.
Oh,
Oh, I like that a lot.
Esther, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I like the shape.
Yeah, lovely. I like that type
I actually think I really like this one.
straps?
I do like the straps because they're far out. I think obviously.
Yeah.
So it is the next day. Sorry. Basically, dress shopping was emotional. It is what it is, but I'll talk a little bit more about the pros and cons because I've had 2 appointments and they were both very different. I did receive a little gift from Sash Bustle on my way out. They gave me this little, and so the adventure begins, like a bridal like luggage tag situation and passport cover, which is cute. We could like, I could use this for my honeymoon. And then a bath set, so like potpourri and like Epsom salt type of things and oils to put in the bath. And then this little bubble candle, little bubble. I obviously, like, I was in a rush because I had to meet my mom at the train, and then I was like, oh, I'll do this Q&A while I'm getting ready, but then I had to get ready very quickly. So I'm just gonna answer a couple bridal questions on my phone. But basically, I first just wanted to compare and contrast my 2 appointments. So my first appointment, first I need to give you the little bit of information that bridal sizing is not street sizing. So me in like street sizing, I'm like a US 8 in my dress size, and like number size, letter sizing, I'm usually like a medium top, large bottom. At my first appointment, all of the sizes of the dresses were between like an 8 and a 16 bridal sizing, which is between 4 and 12 street sizing. So I think 1 or 2 dresses that I tried on, they had to put like a panel in the back because like they wouldn't zip over my bum. It is what it is. But most of the dresses at my first appointment, I felt so comfortable and I could at least like envision what the dress would look like on me. This appointment, I think the largest dress I tried on was a bridal size 6, which is a US street size 2. Anyways, they had to put a panel on everything. My like chest is quite large. All the cups were A's, and I'm like, even if the dress was cute, I just couldn't envision myself in it. I just feel like, I don't know, my first appointment was very focused on, you were gonna find the best dress for you, versus my second appointment, I found a bit more focused on like the designers or the silhouettes, or like the dresses were the focus, not finding the best dress for me, for my body, even being able to envision what the dress would look like on my body. Anyway, so like halfway through the appointment, I was like, I know I'm not gonna find anything. And I don't know, I just had 2 very different experiences. Even my first appointment, the girl was in the change room with me. She would like make a hole in the dress. I would step into the dress and she'd like put it over me. And like the ones that are a bit complicated to figure out how to put on, like she was there, very comfortable. 2 dress fiascos. I was thinking that I would cancel my trip to New York City, but I still think I am going to go to like 3 boutiques in New York City because there are 3 designers that now I've definitely narrowed down my vision of my dress. I know what I want, I just have not found it, if that makes sense. Are you ready for all the wedding planning shenanigans, and what have you planned for your wedding so far? So there's 2 questions. Ready for the wedding planning shenanigans? Yes and no. We got engaged in June, and I kind of was like, planning a spring wedding would mean we have like exactly 12 months, and I wanted to have some time to just enjoy my engagement before starting to like plan an entire freaking wedding. So basically once we booked our venue a year out from when we saw it. So our wedding is the end of September next year, so we basically have 11 months, pretty much almost exactly 11 months. We have our venue. The shenanigans have just started. Once you book things, you start to ask yourself questions like, oh my gosh, like this goes with this thing, and this is an extra thing that I need to book. So we booked photography and videography. We've booked makeup. We have a floral walkthrough soon to like see how we want to decorate, but I'm like, okay, does the floor, like we need signage, we need like place cards, table seat, like so many things. But we have this book. It's a wedding planning book, and it literally has like a timeline to absolutely everything. It's been my lifesaver. It gives you a 12-month timeline of what you need to have done by when, ideally. We're trying to send out save the dates by the end of this month, which will be like 10 months notice. And then I'm like, if I give you 10 months notice, you better be there. You have enough notice, and then we'll probably send the invitations like May or June. Our wedding is gonna be on a Sunday because it's much cheaper. I think you should save money and have your wedding on a Sunday. And if anybody says shit about you having your wedding on a Sunday, weird, please hold, I'm getting the book. It is called The Little Book of Wedding Checklists, and it has literally saved my life. So if you're a bride, if you're a fiance, get one. 10 to 12 months ahead, develop a wedding budget, find a planner, question mark. We're just still not sure about that. Book your venue, plan engagement party, da da da. 7 to 9 months ahead, wedding dress, guest list, save the dates, book photographer, DJ, hotel room block if needed, hair, makeup, caterer, menu tastings. Literally everything you need to book is just there. And then you're like, I don't have to think of something. Crazy. Have I found my dress? If not, what has always been my dream dress? Clearly I have not found my dress, but I do have lots of inspo. My first appointment definitely was a very big exploratory appointment. I tried on nearly every silhouette, and I definitely know what I do and don't like. Straps versus strapless, straight versus sweetheart, A-line versus ball gown versus mermaid. What I thought was mermaid is actually fit and flare. In a true mermaid, I cannot walk. It is tight to my knees and I feel like a duck. I'm going to have thigh chafing. And do I really want to spend thousands of dollars on a dress that I can't walk in? And do I really want to not dance at my wedding? No. I have two distinct visions of dresses, and if I can have two dresses, ideally I would like a ceremony cocktail hour dress and then a reception dress. Obviously I want a lot of wear out of my ceremony dress, so I feel like I'll probably wear my ceremony dress like ceremony, cocktail hour, photos, first entrance into the reception, and like our first dance together. I think I want in that dress. I'm literally envisioning what the dress is. Anyways, I do think I want like a second look that's a different vibe. How is fiance life? What am I most excited about with getting married? Fiance life is so good. Honestly, this is gonna be TMI, but my like zest for my relationship, my life, my just like, I guess it's not TMI, but like when Adrian proposed, I had all these emotions. They flooded towards me, and it was like every shitty situation I've ever been in has led me to this moment of finding the perfect person in the entire world for me to just do life with. And now I just feel so good. I wasn't sure how I felt about living together before we got married. Budget-wise, made a lot of sense. Emotionally, it made a lot of sense. I was not doing very well when we first started living together, and I feel like Adrian there really helped me with my mental health. However, after like a year of us living together, I started to feel really anxious personally, and I had expressed this to Adrian, but I was kind of like, I feel like I don't just want to be a living girlfriend forever. And like I knew our proposal was coming, but I just feel like this is like the best next stage. And I also just want to enjoy my fiance era. I don't want to just be married right away and then just be like, oh, this like blip of such an exciting planning, future vision boarding type of part of our relationship will only last so long. So I like that I'm just taking it in to its fullest. Most excited about with getting married, just to be a wife, wow, and then to have children, wow, just feeling good. Can you show us the detail in that ring, girlfriend? Will it ever focus? Yeah, so that's my ring. I think it is the most beautiful thing in the entire world. To be honest, it was so shiny that when Adrian proposed, I thought it was silver, and I was like, that was the one thing I said. We had a shared note in our phones for like 2 years. Have I found my wedding day perfume? Yes, I have. I am using the Maison Louise No. 4 and then the Glossier You Do. I love them. I stack them together, and every time I've gone to do an event, I put it on. Where did I start with wedding planning? The venue. Before you pick the venue, you really are kind of at a loss because you're like, what does it already look like? What's included? Do I have an empty venue, or do I have a venue that already has alcohol and food included? Start with a venue. Don't even try to do anything. You could do a dress. Start with a venue, in my opinion. What are you thinking for your cake? I am thinking like a small, like vintagey, think like traditional wedding cake. Like I want a tiered wedding cake, but very white, maybe flowers on it. I'm like either a white chocolate lemon raspberry kind of girl or like a salted caramel kind of girl. Thoughts on wedding favors? I don't know. I think I flip-flop. I'm like, I want to give people something, but like, I don't know. Our venue included like a take-home like baked good from their pastry chef, but we decided to like X that and add on another late night food option that's like actually like served there. Because I'm like, I don't want to give people a take-home brownie, and if we can replace that with like a second type of late night food, I'd rather do that. I don't know, I think they're kind of like lost on my list. We'll do something. I want it to be unique and I want it to be useful, and honestly it might be edible, because I don't know, something. How do I feel about live painters? It would be so beautiful. That would be so cute. I definitely think in terms of like wedding artwork, I want to get my bouquet preserved in like resin and like framed. I think that is something that I would like to do. That is basically everything. My biggest tip, I don't really have a lot of tips. I'm very new to this whole wedding planning scene, but my biggest tip is to literally just let other people's opinions go in one ear and out the other, because at the end of the day, unless someone is like paying for it, then I'm like, okay, maybe you need to give people the ability to input their opinion. But it's your day. You really, like, the only opinion that matters is you and your partner. Woo! Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a little bit different than my usual content, kind of. I don't know. I don't even know what my usual content is. I'm just grateful that you're here, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. So if you enjoyed this and you want to hang out again, please like and comment and subscribe and give me a hug. Okay, thanks. Bye.